Dulcimer. I picked up this dulcimer a couple weeks ago now from an antique store. I talked them down to like 15 bucks. Never worked on a dulcimer before. I figured this was a great opportunity to give it a shot. I have a couple of plans for what I gotta do. This bridge is falling apart. As you can see, there's some body damage along the side. Some of the edges are coming up. Wanted to fill up some of these wood fill spots, see what I can do about them. Maybe turn it into an electric, but for the time being, I'm going to redo the saddle, which was just 2 dowels, which is pretty common for this type of instrument. This walnut bridge and this walnut nut, I'm gonna replace probably with ebony. I got some scrap pieces lying around, so we'll see how nice I can make this.
Turn it off.
Wait.
Turn it off. Alright.
Wait.
All right, we have finished the dulcimer and I am ready to ship it out. I found it a nice new home out in Pennsylvania. Very happy to see someone find it who has been looking for an electric dulcimer for a while. One thing I thought about when I picked up this dulcimer is how common electric dulcimers are, and they're pretty uncommon. Normally can't find one for under $1,000, but obviously they're built from the ground up. And I am a little bit interested in building some more dulcimers. This was definitely a cool introduction to the instrument. Overall, the things I'm happiest with is these brass strings and brass inlays. Those came out really nice. Excited to open doors for more repairs. Things I definitely could have done better is some of the routing. For like the electronics hole, it's started to kind of fall apart, and I don't know how long it's gonna hold up to a ton of repairs. One thing you wanna keep in mind as a luthier is like, is somebody gonna fix whatever instrument you're working on? I mean, most likely it's gonna be you. So being able to like fix certain things, like the way I have this brass saddle right here is just pressured in here, and like I have a little slot for it. But when you change the strings, it's gonna be a pain to hold it back here, get the bridge in place. To an extent. Obviously, it's manageable, and the final quality worked out pretty nice. But I am going to leave a little note about that for the buyer. Yeah, this is the first instrument I really modified like this since went on to sell versus just somebody coming to me with an idea and I put it into action. The new camera system is working out quite nicely, thanks to my lovely girlfriend, Lana. I think it ended up really cute. I'm real happy for it. I got the lipstick pickup, one of my favorites. A very mellow vibe to it, very classy looking. And this dulcimer really stands out. It's definitely going to get a lot of compliments. Very strange instrument. Strange when I got it. Lots of weird approaches to how you would make an instrument like this. A couple things I'd change is some people I had commenting that these strings were a little far apart, and I just went along with what was initially the setup for this. So things like this spacing being uneven between them as well, I just copied that from how it was on the original dulcimer, which I think is kind of fun. It keeps the spirit of the dulcimer that it came from. But yeah, really fun. I'd love to work on more dulcimers. Happy to put these tiny chunks of ebony to use that I just had sitting around. Always nice when you find a use for offcuts. Yeah, really satisfying project. Really happy with it, how it turned out. Still got some of the glue marks. Like this is just in the instrument. I don't think I could do anything about this. But that's another reason why I'm interested in building a dulcimer from the ground up. And I think I'd be able to do it pretty affordably versus what the super deluxe $5,000 dulcimers that you see are beautiful. And like, I would love to make something like that, but personally, I love like Fender, cheaper instruments, you know, not saying Fender's like super cheap, but just that kind of mindset of like utilitarian. It is what it is. It's got basic hardware, gets the job done. It's consistent and simple. Like, I've seen a lot of different dulcimer bridges, and this setup is more complex than the one it had initially, but is also not as extravagant as some of dulcimers you'll see online. But yeah, now it's time to ship it off.